I need everyone to stop fucking up their Dana White podcast interviews. If we fuck up one more Dana White podcast interview, like, he's never going to do them again. How can this poor, innocent, angry when he's drunk, don't ask his wife, I don't know. He's a very nice, respectable business owner of a man, Dana White. He can't catch a break. Just when we thought he was done doing interviews, just when we thought there wasn't anything else that we could put this man through after Howie Mandel freaking talked his ear off for 45 minutes about how amazing he was as an introduction to the podcast, that, he immediately got up, said he was done, walked off. No one ever addressed it. It's fine. It was an awkward moment. We're not going to address it. That's fine. Was it real? Probably. Yeah. Did something happen off camera before they started actually rolling the episode? Yeah, probably. Will we ever know? Maybe, maybe not. Who cares? But then we give them another chance. We give the podcasters another chance by Dana White. He's got one strike left, because after this, after a 2-hour conversation, she says,
"What's Joe Rogan's dream?"
What's Joe Rogan's dream?
Joe Rogan, Dana White. What's Dana White's dream?
Did you just think I was Joe Rogan?
I totally did.
She just called me fucking Joe Rogan. You thought I was fucking Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I thought you were Joe Rogan.
I was bald before Joe was ever bald. Okay?
I know.
Just did a 2-hour fucking podcast. I flew here from Vegas, and she thought she was interviewing Joe Rogan.
Jesus.
I don't know. The laugh at the end makes you think that he's not upset about that, but like, how insane that you have a guest, first of all, a guest as big as Dana White on your podcast. He flew just to go there. Like, just the insanity of someone flying to your podcast. Like, no one's ever flown to this podcast. Like, they've driven quite a distance, and for that I am grateful. But no one's gonna fly here, right? And so, like, and then you have a 2-hour conversation with the man, and you call him Joe Rogan. Listen, perfect chess move to go viral. Perfect way to go viral. Like, you've got him in the room. You know it's going to get clipped. You say the name Joe Rogan. You know Joe's going to talk about it. You know it's going to blow. Oh, is that a chess move to play? Because it would seem like it. But, I mean, can we give Dana White a break? Can we just give him a regular ass Where's the Nelk Boys? Where are the Nelk Boys at? Get Dana White on the Nelk Boys podcast and let's refresh him. Let's get him refreshed. Let's get Donald Trump, Dana White, and Joe Rogan and the Nelk Boys all in the same room and see what happens. What do you think would happen? It'd probably be just a sell-off. Like, Joe Rogan's trying to sell Alpha Brain. Dana White's trying to pitch like UFC Plus subscriptions. Nelk Boys are trying to pitch their new like T-line or whatever Happy Dad seltzer they have. And like Donald Trump's trying to sling his shoes and his damn Bibles. And they're all trying to compete. And they're all trying to monetize as much as they can. And that's how every time they ask someone a question, they're like, well, hey Joe, what did you think of that clip when she called me, when she said, what's Joe Rogan's dream? What did you think of that? And Joe goes, well, I'm glad you asked me. Alpha Brain's 10% off, code Joe Rogan. And but basically, I thought it was hilarious, man. I thought it was hilarious, man. And, I thought the way you handled it, man, was great. And it's crazy, man. There's these podcasters, man. They don't even know. They've been doing it for so long, man, but I've been doing it longer. I'm the best podcaster on the planet, man. Alpha Brain, it's 10% off if you use code Joe Rogan, man. But what did you think about it, man? And then one of the little twitchy kids from the Nelk Boys is going to be like, Boris Seltzer! And then that's how they talk to each other. And it's one of those situations where I think we really need to focus in. So whoever has the next interview lined up, I don't know how we figure that out. I don't think we will until it's out. But whoever out there, if there's a 1% chance you're hearing this right now, if you're going to interview Dana White in a podcast video interview format, just make sure you've got all your facts straight and in a line, or it's not going to be good for the rest of it. He's going to freak out again, and he's not going to be happy. And so we need everyone to be on the same page when it comes to interviewing Dana White from now on. Okay. From now on.